Where's the new one being put, Brian?
On Slade Avenue. Meme, what do you think about Britney Spears?
What do I think about her?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't pay much attention to her. Why?
Oh, what about Christina Aguilera?
Where?
Christina Aguilera. We were talking about those pop stars on TV. What do you think about them?
Well, I like Lady Gaga.
I like
I
Lady
think
Gaga.
she's got a lot to her more than that
Yeah.
crazy stuff, you know?
What
And
were you
she's pretty.
what were you talking about? Those skanks you were referring to?
Which ones? Britney Spears?
Yeah. What?
Well, she's all right now, isn't she? Isn't she?
Well, what do you?
better?
I want to know what you think about her lately.
I don't really think anything about her. I mean, I don't even think about her. No. What are you doing? Taking my picture?
No, it's just a
I see
flashlight.
something there.
No, it's just a flashlight.
Oh, I don't know. I don't pay much attention.
What about
To these
Nancy
new
Grace?
What?
Nancy Grace.
Oh, well, she should be shot.
Why?
She's so rude to those men, those lawyers and everything. She acts like she knows everything and they know nothing. I don't know why they don't walk off the set. You know?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Her rudeness is unbelievable. I'm surprised she gets away with it. And poor Whitney Houston, what she said about her.
What'd you say?
Well, I mean, insinuated that someone drowned her. She never knew. She shouldn't have said that.
She's a stupid bitch. That's what happens on those shows.
She drowned it. Just drugs did it to her. That's all.
Yeah.
I think that's disgusting. She was a beautiful girl.
She was
wasn't
gorgeous.
She? Yeah. And her voice was out of this
Yeah.
world. But I think the drugs got to her. That's all. She couldn't help it.
What about who else have you seen in the tabloids lately?
I only see what's shown on TV, right? If they show something.
Yeah.
Lindsay, what's her name?
Lindsay Lohan.
She's in trouble again because of pushing some lady.
Wait, what did Lindsay Lohan do? What do you think about her?
Well, she's just mixed up, that's all.
Yeah.
I think her parents had a lot to do with that.
Yeah.
I think her mother was too pushy with her. That's all. From what you see on there, you don't know if it's true what they're saying. But she was doing all right. They didn't put her back in jail or anything. And she's making a movie.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah, she's making one or two movies, I think,
Well,
lined
that's
up.
good.
So I hope she makes it. She's a beautiful looking girl, I think.
How's Ass Rat doing?
Who's that?
Jimmy. Yeah.
No.
So you
Your
like
father helped your mother with him when he had to go to the doctor. He had to lift him. He couldn't get in the car himself or anything.
Really?
Yeah.
So you like your Keurig?
I like what?
You like the coffee maker?
Yeah, I do.
Isn't it a lot easier now?
Mhm. I'll make that tonight now. And if Jimmy gets up early, he can put it on and have a cup.
Does he drink it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't drink as much coffee as he did.
Do you know how to make it and heat the water and,
Yeah.
and put the K cup
Yeah.
in and
Mhm.
1 cup of
Yeah.
coffee per cup?
I get 2 cups of coffee sometime out of 1.
Well, some of them are very strong, so you can do that. You
Yeah.
can run it twice through a single
Yeah.
K cup, depending on how strong
It's
the
a lot
cup is.
different. It's a lot less work than the others.
Yeah.
So
What do you think about the coffee maker, Janae Vosberg?
I love it.
You little monkey.
You're my
You look like a little monkey on the couch. A small little
I never
monkey.
heard of that.
Look at her face. Arrgh.
Look at your face.
I never heard of that name, coffee maker.
The
And Beth bought me a red toaster and a red coffee pot, and then when we got that, Jimmy accidentally broke the You what holds the coffee.
Oh, the pot?
So I had to put that away. Yeah.
I have that coffee, that old coffee maker that you gave me. Do you want that?
No.
For a spit. I mean, well, you got the Cadillac of coffee makers out there.
I know. It's expensive.
Don't you love it?
I do, because I didn't like that coffee that your mother gave me. That's why I stopped drinking it.
What
I like
coffee?
What Beth brought here.
The full.
It's not as strong.
I talking about the cups.
She's talking about the flavor. Like the ones. I think your mom likes the extra bold. Like the really strong ones.
Oh.
I like to. I drink strong stuff.
Brian, do you have to have that flashlight in my eyes?
Oh no. How's that?
Thanks. I can see your face better.
Oh, okay. You're just so pretty, Meme. I just wanted to
Oh, yeah.
illuminate your
Beautiful.
beautiful face.
Ready for Holy Cross.
Meme, don't say stupid shit like that.
Oh, well, that's what you have to do. You know what my Aunt Catherine said to her doctor? Remember Catherine?
Yeah.
Judy told me this yesterday. She said she used to take her mother every 3 months to the doctor for years, the same doctor. And so he'd say to her, well, come back in 3 months or 6 months, Catherine. She said, not, I'll see you then. She said, not if I see you first. And she said, when you're 90, they should take you out and shoot you. He used to laugh at her. She was 95 when she died.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he gave her, she was having aches and pains, and he gave her a drug.
Uh-huh.
And Judy gave it to her, and she said, what was that drug? It was wonderful. And Judy said, well, that's what the doctor gave you. Well, guess what it was? Tylenol.
Oh, really?
But she never told her. And I had to go over to that blasted thing over there, that clinic in November, and this doctor said to me, what do you take? I said, 2 aspirin. That's all. I don't take any medication. He just
That's
shook his head.
impressive.
Yeah,
Wow.
they put me through the 5 hours of this and that.
Lab work
Nothing
and everything.
that was harmful, but, you know.
Yeah.
And so he said I was in good shape.
Good.
So, then this other thing happened, so we'll see.
That one
Oh, that's a place.
that one nurse kind of pissed me off, the younger one. The older one was very nice. Right? Remember the older one?
Yeah.
She was very nice, but then she sent that younger girl who just got there in to put you onto the chair,
Yeah.
and she wouldn't let me in. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Well, I guess they have to. Yeah, you can't, you know, they have certain rules.
Yeah, but she didn't really know the severity of the situation, and she was just ready to let you just stand up and sit into the chair, not knowing that, you know, you almost passed out a couple hours
Yeah.
before. So that pissed me off, so I kind of like pushed her
Yeah.
out of the way and put you into the chair myself. That was the only part that I didn't like about that situation.
Well, I thought that they weren't all that sociable over there, you know?
Well, the one lady was, the first lady was, wasn't she?
But I don't think that I had to have all those tests.
You were very social, you were talking to everybody.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't need all that. But they have to, you know, be
Yeah, you
careful.
did need all that. I wanted answers. We needed it all done.
That CAT scan on my head, that girl wasn't sociable at all. That didn't bother me. I mean, there was nothing to it.
You were
Just later.
you were a social butterfly. You were talking to everybody.
Oh, I was. I
Yeah.
don't want to be rude, like Nancy Grace.
Yeah,
The lady that took the information was very nice.
that's what I'm
That
talking about.
older lady.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. She was very
Yeah.
polite.
And some of the younger girls, you know, they just in a rush, you know. That's all right.
That older lady, didn't you guys have a nice conversation, like when it was just you two?
I don't know.
After I got there, you don't remember?
God, you think, see, people, maybe they don't want a crowd like that around. I didn't expect everybody to be there. Really.
What do you mean?
I wouldn't have gone either, only I think your mother insisted. I wouldn't have gone there over there.
Yeah, they were afraid to call me. I would have threw you over my shoulder and drove you there. They called me when you were in the actual room.
Well, I suppose it was good that it had it all checked out, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened with, I know why they did that, because the day before, I very rarely get a headache. And I got one that day and started here and went right back and down to this side. It lasted a day and a night. And that was unusual.
Yeah, that's
I never
painful.
had that. And so I had to tell that. So that's why they did the CAT scan and to make sure there was nothing there.
Yeah, just thinking.
Yeah.
Not
And
thinking.
an EKG and blood work and something else. I can't think. But you don't expect that, you know, when you just go to, unless you're half dead.
All that work being done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just a little nervous, but I wasn't really concerned about that. But they were, then I had to speak, like, tell them when I was born and the day, all that kind of stuff, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
To make sure that I could remember.
Oh.
Didn't they ask you what? They asked you, like, what president?
Something about some president. I don't know the year. I gave the right answer, whatever it was.
She gave the right answer. What president served between this year and this year? And she nailed it.
Really?
Yeah. And at your party, I was so proud of you because people were coming up to you as if you wouldn't remember them, and you had them
Well, that's my
all by
relatives.
name.
Now I haven't heard from them because, you know, remember Eileen and Pete? Well, he was in the hospital after he left here. Yeah,
Really?
I don't know how he's doing. And did you meet John 2 weeks later? We were up at Curly's.
Yes, the recovering
He lives in
alcohol.
Hilton Head.
What does he do? He's a librarian.
He lectures people on drinking because he was an alcoholic, which I never knew. You know?
Yeah, I
Really?
spoke with him over the via email.
He was nice.
He's a very nice guy. I
Yeah.
still have his card.
And he was the one that, when his mother was found in the river, he took care of everything. He
When
was the one that found her. When she wandered off that day, you know.
did she have any mental illness?
Not that I know of. Mm-mm. My aunt, she was in her 70s, early 70s, and she was Lent.
Okay.
And she wanted to go to Mass. And it's very hilly down there.
Okay.
And she said to her husband, will you take me to Mass? And he didn't want to. So she walked. And never came home. And by 6 o'clock that night, they were all frantic. They didn't know
Yeah.
what happened. So they start checking the walls. They thought maybe she went there. No. So finally, she's gone a week.
Yeah, what are you doing?
They found
Having a half an eclair.
You like it?
I love sweet.
You want any more? You thirsty?
No.